So today I have something kind of strange that I saw for dirt cheap and just couldn't resist. Thought it would be kind of an oddity to talk about, but I vaguely remember these. These are from 1988 by Matchbox, Ring Raiders, which I assume they were trying to compete with like Micro Machines and things at that time, because if I remember right, you just kind of wore these planes on a small ring on your finger. And to really enhance the experience, they built this kind of sound box with trigger and things that you wore in your wrist. So this set comes with one battle-ready, custom-decorated plane. Bring realistic battle action sounds to your Ring Raiders plane like machine gun, bomb explosions, and engine throttle sounds. Two-position design works on wrist or table. Okay. Includes easy adjustable wristband. This is the Battle Blaster, the electronic battle sound machine. The command is in your hands. You can see here there's a hand with planes all over it. It requires two AAA batteries, not included. Panasonic alkaline batteries are recommended, but nuts to that, I've got IKEA batteries. We can expect zaps, kabooms, and rat-a-tats from the Ring Raiders. And there's electronic battle sounds because they needed every possible font on this cover. Wow, this was $2.97, down from $20 at some point at KB. That's pretty sad. The Battle Blaster comes with one custom decorated plane. Some more stuff on the back of the flap. Planes can snap off and on rings. Assortment and decorations may vary. The Ring Raiders, an international air force made up of the greatest planes and pilots of all time, was formed when the world was threatened by the evil Skull Squadron. The Ring Raiders were stationed on the air carrier Justice, a flying wing air base which could travel through time. Now flying through the past, present, and future, they wait to be summoned by their special signal rings. When the alarm sounds, they scramble for supersonic air action against the deadly Skull Squadron. The Ring Raiders command the greatest planes of all time, patrolling the skies to protect goodness and justice. Okay, I suppose that's their explanation of why you've got jets and prop-driven aircraft here. I'm really just glancing at it, seeing it's a lot of the same plane, just repeated with different colors. Like even the bad guys really just have there's the same plane gets repeated in both. Although only the bad guys get an A-10? No, there's the good guy one. Never mind. So these all have characters associated with them, but there's no toys of those characters, so... there's a video advertised here, so maybe there was a tie-in cartoon or some sort. A display stand for all your signal rings. The good and bad guy version of the sound machine. This is the air carrier Justice, that is the flying wing time machine. Skybase Courage, Assault Base, Skybase Freedom, Skull Squadron Mobile Base. Yeah, these just look like they're basically a little airstrip with a display for your dudes, and they came in large packs. It looks like 8 planes. It's pretty good. So why does this only come with one? It's cheap. There's a bunch of medals here that they don't say what they are or what they're for. It's just a Ring Commander Vector Leadership Award, Commander Cub Jones Heroism Award. So I don't know if you could buy those separately and pin medals on yourself. Let's see what there is to see inside this thing. Okay. The instructions for the Battle Blaster sound machine. Battery installation should only be handled by an adult. I suppose we've got that covered to some degree. Okay, so the batteries just go in the back on the cover. That's good, there's no screw to take off or anything like that. Operate Battle Blaster. Okay, we got bombs, machine gun, which is the trigger. The engine throttle is the actual trigger. That's all there is to it. Alright, so here's the Battle Blaster itself. It's got some heft to it. Very solid construction. We've got it out now. I'm assuming I can brute force this around my wrist with this Velcro trigger. Ooh, these are real crummy. That does not feel good. Ugh. It looks like there's either paint here or some kind of stress mark. Oh, it looks like paint. Don't know why there's a random streak. Oh, there's a couple Maybe it's supposed to look like clouds. Some kind of time bomb here? I don't know. So here's the plane we got, which is a F-16, looks like. I think the wings are a little too small for an F-16, but... So the plane is on like a ball socket on the ring itself, on this see-through thing that you can wear on your finger and position as you will. The ring has kind of stickers all over it with the Ring Raiders written around the middle there. It's nicely painted, kind of glossy, but it's very, very lightweight but somewhat rigid, so I'm sure it'd be a lot of wings were snapped off on these things. Okay, so we are all suited up and ready for some Ring Raider action now. So let's... Oh wow, it sounds like Atari and it's really loud. So this is supposed to be throttle. It really does sound like an Atari. Bombs. Machine gun. Nice. It reminds me of when those little sound pads were big and they had the bomb sound, machine sound, farts and things like that. Yeah, but there it is. Now you can kind of fly your plane around on your finger and yep, it works. And unfortunately, there's also a Ring Raiders bonus collector's comic book, United We Stand. Just the same product line that we saw on the back of the book so far, or on the back of the box, I should say. Put the command in your hands. See what we got. Okay, United We Stand. Commander Miles was commanding the Skybase Freedom on a recon mission, which we already know that's not the Skybase Freedom. Oh no, wait, that's the Skybase. The other thing is the wing that travels through time. Okay, I got it. I'm on board now. Wow, the Skull Squadron's throwing everything they have at that island. Miles reported the Skull Squadron's massive forces to the air carrier Justice. Later, vroom, blam blam, the Justice launched its planes and attacked. Skybase Courage joined the battle. Zoom, blam blam blam, but still the Ring Raiders were losing. Then Ring Commander Vector ordered Skybase Courage, Skybase Freedom, prepare for docking. There's way too much of the same words over and over in this Skybase crap and Justice and Vector. We did it, Commanders. They're bugging out. Well, they better, since you outnumbered them like multiple times over. Oh look, he actually has a skull face here, shaking his fist at those wretched Ring Raiders. Good thing we docked. Instead of losing the battles separately, like a team, we won it all together. Wow, they didn't even try at all with this. This is crap. I see the base is attached to the time-traveling wing, but they weren't summoned with rings at all. But a ring is present here. I think they needed to tighten up their story Bible on this garbage. So there it is. That's the Ring Raiders and their noisy armband with tiny plane that you put on your finger. I guess you could put a bunch on your finger and on your fist and just look really absurd. Yeah, I see why these didn't catch on. Thanks for watching.